Can you open page 412, please? 412. 10.3. Logarithm and logarithmic functions. Ready? What is logarithm? Last time we learned about exponential function. For example, 10 power 2 equals what? 100. Therefore, we can say log base 10 of 100 equals to 10 here is a base and becomes base. Base still base. So we do a circle. 10 power, do this way, circle. Log base of 10 of 100 equals 2. Now another example. 2 power 3 equals 8. So therefore, what we can say? Log, log base of 2, base still base, 2 of what? Of 8. We do a circle, 8 and equals 3. That's the relationship between exponential and logarithm function. Now, another one. 5 power 3 equals, therefore, who can do this one? Lady first. No need. That's it. Excellent. Remember, base still a base, and a circle. We in your head, just imagine we have a circle to remember. That's easy. Yeah, very easy. Now we can go to the exercise. Open page. Exercise 10.3. Question 1. Express each of the following in logarithm form. Question 1. How to write? Now we can do every second question and the rest as your homework. Every second A, C, D, A, C, E, G. Every second. And the rest, that's your homework. Finish? Now exercise 10.3, page 415. Question 1. A. 3 to the power of 5 equals 204 and 43. So therefore, your answer always start by log. Log. Remember, log always. You can close your eye and write log. Always write. Now what's next? The base. The base. What's the base? What's the base of this? 3. So just base, still the base. And then remember, do a circle in your head. You don't need to draw the circle, but imagine here 243, and then equals what's left? Only one number left. You can't be wrong. Done. Write the question first, and then write the question, this question first, and then your answer. Just 2 lines. Yep. Excellent. But remember, something different between our notation. If you use a comma, that means 1,000. This one, what to write? A dot? Dot, not a comma. Easy? Yep, easy. Now do the rest at home. Go to question 2. Question 2. Express each of the following in index form. What's index form? What's index form? Now, if you don't understand what's index form, don't understand, just look back to question 1. Now, what's different between question 1 and question 2? Question 1 and question 2. Question 1, we have 3 power of 5 equals 243. That's question 1. And question 2, we have log base 2 of 8 equals 3. So what's different between 2 questions? This one we have what? Log is called log form. This one we have a power, no log. That's called index form. So question 1, we change this form into this form. And now question 2, they ask we do the converse, inverse. We have index form, change it into log form. Now we have log form, change it back. Question A. Log base of 2 of 8 equals 3. Now what to do? Yep, correct. Do a circle again. Remember, the base always becomes the base. Base of 2, still base of 2. And do a circle. 2 power 3 equals 8. That's it. Now, we do the first column here and the second column. That's your homework. That means A, and now go to C. Have you ever go to the board? Now your turn. Question 2, C. Yep, beautiful. Now, from the question, if you do your answer, you can put 3 dots in a triangle form. That's called therefore. Now, the question, your answer, do a circle, triangle, dot. This one, question, answer, do a triangle. Question, answer, do a triangle. That's question 2, A and C. Do B and D at home, your homework. Now go to question 3. Question 3. Who can read the question for me? Yep, find the exact values of. Whenever you see the exact value, that means you need to use calculator. Just use calculator. Ask Mr. Calculator. So, now you. Now, can you do question 3A? Now we do every second question, and the rest as your homework. Equals. Yep, and use calculator. Use calculator. No. Here's your calculator. You know how to use? Okay, that's okay. Problem is when you use calculator, just log and ln. Log means log the base of 10, and ln means base of e. log, that means log of 10. And another button, ln, That means log E. What's E? What's E? E means a constant. E equals 2.1727 lap lap lap. That's the constant E. 71. 71. Right. 71. 71 and so better to remember 2.7. That's okay. And if you like to have more decimal, just press E. 2.7182818172934567. That's forever. And the problem is, if you use calculator, you can't do log of base 3. So we can do another way. The best way. The best way to do question 3 is use formula. We need some formula. Log A of B power n equals, you can bring the top one in front, and log A of B. That's the first formula. And remember some formula. Log A of A equals 1. The same. A and A the same. So log 2 of 2 equals what? If you have two numbers exactly the same, result is 1. So you can ask your friend how to find log 2.18345 of 2.18345 equals what? 1. The two numbers exactly the same, the result is always 1. So we use this formula to do question 3. Now you can see 3, 9, log 3, 9, you can say 9 equals 3 power 2. And then bring this to the front. 2 log 3 of 3. And this one exactly the same, equals 2 log 3 of 3 equals what? Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Same number. Result always 1. 1. N equals 2. That's your answer. Number 2. Second way. Second way, you can use the definition of log. we have 3 of the power of 2 equals 9. So use question 1. So do a circle. Therefore, log base what? The base is 3. So base always become base 3. And imagine you do a circle. Do a circle. 9 equals 2. That's it. So you can use the formula or you can use a definition. 2 ways to do. Now for this question, the best way is the second way. You can use formula for the first way. Now how to use calculator for this question? A little bit more complicated, but you can use calculator. How to? We need another formula. Another formula, you go to question, go to page 417, 417. We have a highlight part here. That's the formula we need to use. So we use a third way, a little bit complicated. So remember, the best way for this question is second way. We can learn the third way later. Now go to question. What's the question? Here. Question 3, exact value. So how to do question 3E? 3E. Question 3E. Log base of 10, 1000. How to do this one? We try to change the number, this number, into index form of the base. That means 10 power something 10 power something equals this number. This one can write in index form. That means 1000 equals what? 10 to the power of 5. Try to work it out. 1000 equals 1000 equals 10 power 3. But this one in the bottom, so we use negative index. So 1 over this equals what? 10 power 1000 equals 10 power of 3. So 1 over 10 power of 3 equals 10 power of negative 3. Negative 3. Since 10 power 3 of negative 3 equals 1 over 1000, because since 1000 equals 10 power of 3, we write upside down negative form. Therefore, your answer now 10 power of something equals something. Change it into log form. How to? Remember question 1. Always start by log. Close your eye and write log. Write log first. Log something equals. Now the rule, the base always is the base. Base still stay the same. Base of what? Now look back here. What's the base? 10. So base becomes base. And do a circle. Do a circle in your head. Now this one, do a circle. 1 over 1000. 1 over 1000. Do a circle. 10. This one and back to here equals what? Negative 3. Done. Remember one thing, the base stay the same. Base becomes base. And do a circle. Do a circle in your head. Any question for this one? No question. Now go to question I. 3I. 3I. How to do? Question 3I. Log base of 3 square root 1 over 27. How to do? Try to convert the number to the base of 3. Right, this number equals 3 something, 3 power something. How to? First thing, look at the number 27. 27 equals 3 power of? No, just 27. Do 27 first. 3 power of 3. So things becomes easier. Root 1 over 27 equals 27 3 power of 3. But 27 in the bottom. So we need to write negative 3. And then this one, square root. Square root means 1 on 2, power 1 on 2 equals 3 power. Remember, last lesson we learned m n becomes m times n. A power m, n power n becomes a m times n. So negative 3 times 1/2, negative 3 times 1/2 becomes 3 power negative 3 on 2. That's one way. Or you can use the short way. 1 on 27 equals 27 is 3 power 3. And 1 on 27 is 3 power negative 3. That means square 3 power negative 3. And nothing here means number 2. And therefore equals negative 3 on 2. Negative 3 on 2. M A N becomes A and a fraction. In Vietnamese, we have the rule trong. This one is trong. Inside. Trong becomes trên. Trong trên. Trong trên. And the rest m. So this one, now your answer 1 on 27, root 1 on 27 is 3 power negative 3 on 2. You can write since 3 power negative 3 on 2 equals root 1 on 27. So therefore, now use question 2. Use question 2. This one index form. So how to write in log form? First thing, close your eyes. Write log. And what's next? 3. The base becomes base. Base becomes base. And do a circle. Do a circle. Imagine you have a circle. 1 on 27 square root and equals what? Negative 3 on 2. Negative 3 on 2. That's it. Just 2 lines. You don't need to remember to write this one. Just in your rough, in your head, you don't need to write this. Just remember this one. 27 equals 3 power 3. Understand? Yes. Any question? No. Question F. Now, how to do this question? Remember, for this question, we try to change the number. The base still the same. Don't worry about the base. Just change the number into the base power something. So the number is 3. Now try. We try to change 3 equals the base 9 power something. Try to find out what is something. 3 equals 9 power something. Don't worry about the base. Base still the same. How to do? 9 power what? 1 on 2, correct. Because we have root 9 is 3. Square root means power 1 on 2 is 3. So we have 3 equals 9 power something. That thing is 1/2. So things easy now. Since 9 power 1/2 equals 3. Remember the base always stay the base. Base becomes base. Don't change the base. So easy now. How to write? We have index form. Change it into log form. How to? Close your eyes. What to write? Log. Close your eye and write log. Therefore, log. Base what? Base still stay the same. Base is base. And do the circle. Circle. 3 equals what? 1/2. That's it. In the future, we can change the number and the base. But now, at this question, we don't need to change the base. Make sense? Any question? And do the rest at home. Question 1, 2, 3. And now go to another question. Now question 4. Simplify. Simplify means make it simple, shorter, simple. Now, how to do this question? We can see number 2 here and number 2 the same, exactly the same. So use the first rule, the first formula. Bring the top one to the front. Bring the top one to the front. That means 9 log 2 of 2. Bring the top one to the front. And now equals what? What? Now log 2 of 2. Exactly the same. Look at the second rule. Is what? 1. This one becomes 1. You can write 9 times 1 n equals 9. Sit. Easy. Yes. Question C. 10 log 10 power. Log 10. 7/3. We need another formula. The first formula here. The second one. Now we need a third one. Third one means A log A. A log A. The base is exactly the same of something n. N equals what? A log A. Exactly the same base. Cancel it. Ignore it. Just n left. That's the third formula. So if you learn the third formula, this question easy or not? Very easy, because the base exactly the same. Base exactly the same. This one base 10, and this one log 10. So ignore, cancel. This one only 7/3. That's it. Now back to this one. Log first. We have log first and the base A the same. Result is 1. And this one, the log on top, base A the same. So ignore the log, ignore the base, just the number left, n. We have 4 students here, and now we go to the board and do 4 questions. in turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so quick. Question 1. Are you sure about your answer?
Yeah.
Why? Why you have number 1?
Because
The base
the base,
and the
Yeah.
number
the number,
are exactly the same. Exactly the same. Excellent. Whatever the number and the base, but they are exactly the same, the result always is 1. You can look very complicated number, but they are exactly the same. Your answer is 1, always. Now question 2. How you know that answer?
usually I mention I in this not I one is
Look at the base, and we use the third rule. The base and the base of the log exactly the same, so cancel it, ignore them. Ignore the base. Just left the number 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And how about question 3? Which rule for that one? The first one or the second one or the third one? Third one. The third one. This base is A. The base of the log still by A. Look at this. Number 2 and log 2. So ignore them. Use your hand to cover them. And the rest here. Yes, correct. And question 4. How you know the answer? The second rule. You sure? Sure the second? Second or the first? This one is the hard question because it has 2 steps. Step 1, you use the first rule and then use the second rule. Yep, very good. Oh, good. So do the rest at home. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest at home. That's your homework. And no question? No. No question, good questions. Everyone happy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say that louder.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening.